Hey guys, it's me again. There's a lot of things in the news going on about this whole Baltimore thing and how racism is just so freaking huge now, which is a topic I'm going to touch on today. Racism and metaphorical two-way streets and this whole white privilege thing. First of all, racism is a two-way street, okay? It doesn't matter what you are. People are always judging each other by how they look, how they talk, the things that they say, what you're wearing, and your skin color. And I just want to say that in the words of Martin Luther King Jr., who personally I think as a conservative and a white female, I think he was a brilliant man. Man should not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. And that goes for anybody and everybody. I want to tell you, I am so white. Like, I do not tan. I turn pink, and then I glow in the dark. So to say that I am privileged simply because of my skin color is a bullshit statement. I've never had anything handed down to me. Ever. Unless it was, bought for me like when I was a kid. I had a uncle who was his favorite, and yeah, he would buy stuff for me occasionally whenever I saw him, which was like maybe once a year. It wasn't anything extravagant. I mean, he got me a computer once. It's just, I mean, nothing got handed to me. Nothing ever will get handed to me. I have to work for my things as much as anybody else does. And there's some people who just want to live the stereotype. And you know what? That's your own business. If you want to, if you want people to think about you that people already do think about you, then go ahead. But there are some things that you have to do on your own, by yourself. Nobody else can help you to break out of the mold. You want people to give things to you because you think that you're privileged. Nobody's privileged. You have to work for it. Freedom is not free. You have to work for it. Money is not free. You have to work for it. There's no such thing as free money. Somebody has to earn it. Somebody has to earn it. The government just doesn't print out all these dollar bills just for you to have. I mean, that's not how it works. It's just not how it works at all. If you think that you should be exempt from certain things or included into certain things because of your skin color, frankly, you're an idiot. I know I've seen articles about college students getting higher marks simply because they're black. And that's not teaching anybody anything. It's just, it's making it easier for people to do nothing and get everything. That's not what America is. That's not how America was founded. That's not the intention of the Constitution and our Declaration. Look, I get the whole Black history thing. I get it. I know. I find it fascinating, and I like learning about it myself, but there's a lot of things that people don't know because it's been pushed to the side. It's been excluded, and it's made hard to find. And that was done systematically. People, way back then, and even now, are purposefully excluding those things. Such as, and I don't know his name, but back when slavery was still legal, the worst, the absolute worst, and I mean the most vile person who owned slaves was a black man. My heritage, I'm Irish in my heritage. The Irish were enslaved. If you know, Irish people are white. Irish people are super white. Especially for me. And they were enslaved alongside the black people. At one point, there were more whites, Irish, who were enslaved than there were blacks. The first self-made female millionaire was a black woman. She went door to door selling hair care products, and then she made so much money that she could start her own business and employed a lot of people. You don't hear about that. You just don't. It's the kind of things that nobody will tell you. You have to look it up yourself. You're not going to learn it in school. And mainstream media sure as hell ain't going to touch up on it because it's not controversial enough. It's not going to get their ratings. Do not listen to the media. They're going to lie their asses off just to get attention. And they're going to bash anybody who goes against what they say, no matter what. Anyway, so for the people in Baltimore doing all this rioting and looting and protesting and stuff, you're only destroying your own town. I hope you know that. Same with the people in Ferguson. It's all in the name of somebody. There's always, because of somebody. That's what all this destroying is for. That's what you're doing. You're destroying things. You're hurting people and killing them. So you know, cop killers go away for a really, really, really long time. Is it really worth it? There were 6 police officers who dealt with the arrest of Freddie Gray. 3 of them are black. Just want to point that out. So you want to call racism? I call bullshit. All you're doing is destroying your town. That's where you live. I mean, how would you like it if somebody just, for whatever reason, came into your house, started setting your kitchen on fire, started looting the shit in your bedroom, started breaking your windows and tearing your house apart brick by brick? It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. You're destroying businesses, these small businesses that have been there for years. You're destroying your own town's economy. You know how long it's going to take for them to get built back up again? You just destroyed years and years of progress in a matter of a couple days. Congratulations. I'm not saying that, like, white people don't riot, because, you know, we do. Stupid knows no bounds. Ignorance runs rampant in every race, in every gender. Well, each gender can only be one of 2. This whole So a race card playing, it's getting old. It's getting really, really old. I could claim it, but nobody's gonna listen to me because I'm white. And yet you see this all around. You know where the term cracker comes from? It comes from the sound of a whip, which is what plantation owners used to carry. That's racist. That's very discriminatory. To say that I, as a white person, can't claim racism is discriminatory. Okay? The First Amendment is the freedom of speech, religion, and petition. Freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want, your own opinion, and not, you can't be persecuted for it. Unless it's, terrorist related, like I'm gonna blow up this town, whatever. I'm not going to, I'm just using that as an example. And the freedom of petition, as long as it's done in a quiet and orderly manner. I'm gonna touch on the religion in a different video. Trust me. You can picket and petition all you want. You cannot destroy your own town. You cannot destroy somebody else's town. You cannot kill people just in the name of whoever, whatever. It's not even for that person. It's not. It's because you think that you're being targeted. I'm being targeted now. Because of all this, it's no longer acceptable to be white. Okay, I have a family. You're gonna just hurt people because of their skin color? I'm saying the 60s, it's not the 50s, it's not the 40s or the 20s or the 10s. Or in single digits, or the 1890s, 80s, 70s, 60s, so on. This is 2015. I think we can move past the racism now. It's getting old. It's getting out of control. And you are the ones who are making it worse. You are the ones who just don't care anymore. I get that, it's easy to live the stereotype and then be on government assistance to have, 15 kids and have the government pay for it and you get free money, whatever. But don't you think that after a while you'd want to get out of that stereotype? Do your own thing? Take some pride in who you are as a person and what you have? Or no, like, am I wrong? Is that not the American dream anymore? Because I thought it was. I thought it was since this country was founded. But, I guess living off of the government and having the government pay everything for you and thinking that you're entitled to everything is now the new American dream. You are not entitled to anything. You have rights. You are not entitled to anything. You have to work for that. That is earned. That isn't just given to you. I mean, you're still American. You may be a different color. You may have come from a different background. Your ancestors may have come from a different country. You were born here. You were born and raised here. That makes you an American. Act like it. Educate yourselves. Everybody, educate yourselves. Know what's really going on. Know what really happened. And I know that there's some really, really freaking smart people out there who just stopped caring don't care again, because we really need you. I mean, we really need you to actually give a shit. We need you in school, we need you working, we need you as part of our own economy. You are this country. I mean, the country isn't just made up of land and a little bit of water and some trees. It's made up of its people. You are this country. And the rest of the world is seeing this. And it's embarrassing. America is great. America it's the land of opportunity. You have to work for it. That's the kicker. You have to be willing to work for it. You have to take pride in your own selves, and you have to work for it. That's America. No other country does that. It's pretty amazing. And yet you have all these people just squandering it and throwing it down the drain, not even caring. And it's sad. It's really, really sad. Because this is an amazing country full of amazing people and who built and have done amazing things. So I'm just tired of seeing all this. It's sad. I mean, I don't like seeing people dying and all that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end that there. I gotta get going. So I will catch y'all later. Peace.